welcome if you're there to this impromptu, almost last minutely scheduled live session on a Saturn's Day morning. Yes, it's Saturn's Day. I'll look it up. And I'm feeling a little bit cynical this morning. My dog is giving me issues because he won't go take a poo-poo, and my hot water heater is leaking. So, I'm going to play some music. Here we go.
At noon of night, and at the night's pale end, such things have chanced to me, as one by day.
Oh, no, that's not the version of that one I want to hear. Sorry. See, it's morning. Oh, it's not there. It's not there. It's here. This is the better version of it. Apparitions.
At noon of night, and at the night's pale end, such things have chanced to me, as one by day would scarcely tell a friend, for fear of mockery. Shadows, you say, mirages of the brain. I know not, faith not I. Is it more strange the dead should walk again than that the quick should die? Shadows, you say, mirages of the brain. I know not, faith not I. Is it more strange the dead should walk again than that the quick should die?
We're going all over the map today.
When the spent sun throws up its rays on cloud and goes down burning into the gulf below, no voice in nature is heard to cry aloud at what has happened. Birds at least must know. It is the change to dark sky, murmuring something quiet in her breast. One bird begins to close a faded eye, or overtaken too far from his nest. Hurrying above the grove, some wave swoops just in time to his remembered tree. At most he thinks or twitters softly, say, now let the night be dark for all of me. Let the night be too dark for me to see into the future. Let what will be, be. When the spent sun throws up its rays on cloud and goes down burning into the gulf below, no voice in nature is heard to cry aloud at what has happened. Birds at least must know. Change to darkness sky, murmuring something quiet in her breast. One bird begins to close a faded eye, or overtaken too far from his nest. Hurrying low above the grove, some wave swoops just in time to his remembered tree. At most he thinks or twitters softly, say, now let the night be dark for all of me. Let the night be too dark for me to see into the future. Let what will be.
Good morning, dude. It's the man himself, Chad. How is it going? In style? Oh, yeah, by the way, Chad, we still got to do that thing on ancient Mesopotamia. Maybe sometime. Oh, yes, I'm in a mood this morning. You know how it can be sometimes. It's, yeah, life. Highs and the lows and all that crap between. Yeah, the carrot cake. The last time I had carrot cake, wow, it wasn't very good. It was store-bought. The best carrot cake I think I could get, I don't think they do it anymore, and of course, I haven't been to McAllister's since San Antonio. Wow. A long time. Was McAllister's, the potato place. How is it going, JoJo? Yeah, I decided to come on this morning, play some stuff, maybe bitch a little bit because that's how life is. Like I said, my dog's giving me a hard time, more hard time than usual. And I found out my hot water heater is freaking leaking. So yeah. One crap thing It's another. Of course, to balance it out, I've been trying to get 19 months of my GI Bill back for almost a year, and I finally got it back. Butter. Oh, I was. This is an impromptu, just maybe just a bitch session. I don't know, because like I said, there's crap going on in my life, or my personal life, and then there's stuff going on in the community and stuff going on in the world, and it's just like I'm almost at the I can't.
Thou hast that all to me, love, for which my soul did pine. A green isle in the sea, love, a fountain and a shrine, all wreathed with fairy fruits and flowers. From out the future cries on, but all the past, my spirit hovering lies, mute, motionless, aghast. Alas, alas, with me the light of life is o'er. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Such language holds the solemn sea to the sands upon the shore. Shall bloom the thunder-blasted tree, or the stricken eagle soar. And all my days are trances, and all my nightly dreams are where thy grey eye glances, and where thy footstep gleams in what ethereal dances, by what eternal stream.
That track is not long enough, but no matter what I could do, sometimes Suno goes, no, this is it. And that was it. Oh, first world problems, I tell you. I got a lot of them. Yes, yes, it is. But I also enjoy cooking food especially when I can cook it for someone. Well, and not my dogs, because human food's bad enough. What it does to us. Yeah, sometimes it does kind of take away from the texture, the enjoyment, the taste. Yeah, but butter. Yeah, I use that most of the time too. Unsalted. Oh, so my existential crap aside, I'll figure out something else to crap about. Winter Night. Another heavy psychedelic funk one here. Let's make it funky.
When biting boreas fell and over, sharp shivers through the leafless bower. When Faber skis a short-lived glow, far south the lift, dim darkening through the flaky shore. O'er whirling drift, at night the storm, the steeples rock. Poor labor sweet in sleep was locked, while burns with snawy wreaths up choked. Wild eddying swirl, or through the mining outlet bocked, down headlong hurl. The doors and windocks rattle, rattle. I thought me on the Owry cattle, or silly sheep while bide this prattle. Oh, in a war, and through the drift deep layering spraddle. Beneath the scar, ill-capping bird, we helpless thing, that in the merry months of spring delighted me to hear thee sing. What comes o' thee? Where wilt thou cow thy chittering wing and close thy ear? Heaven, you are murdering errands toiled, lone from your savage home's exile. The blood-stained roost and sheepcote spoiled, my heart forgets, while pitiless the tempest wild on you beats. Chittering wing and close thy ear. Heaven, you are murdering errands toiled, lone from your savage home's exile. The blood-stained roost and sheepcote spoiled, my heart forgets, while pitiless the tempest wild sore on you beats.
I hit the wrong one. I was wanting to hit remove and I hit replaced. Yeah. Well, I like doing I do the crock pot stuff. Yeah, like I like to take various cans of vegetables and take some hot dogs or something like that. You chop them up, put them in your air fryer. Yes, Netmaster. The only cult I belong to is the cult of the Holy Order of the Most Magnificent and Beneficent Air Fryer. Oh, yes, and foamy, cynical card cult, too. But also, I kind of claim to be a Rastafarian, too, at times. Ramen. Oh, yes, that's my usual comment on on religion, period. Being taught at the age of 5 that you were born bad. Just depends. All right. The one of the few times in my life I've messed around with organized religion. Yeah, I was a baptized Mormon. That's a long story. Boot camp will make you do stupid things. Well, interesting things. A couple of the people that I hung out with who are also Mormon. My first deployment, we ended up. We were in Peru. Right, we ended up like going in like 3 times in the pace of a couple weeks. So I actually got to sort of know some of the people from the local ward there, and all the communities they had there are just awesome. They're all the houses face inward. You know, you got your common entries into the inner courtyard, but they face inward and stuff. You know, for there's freaking shards of glass on top of the concrete walls and all this stuff. So yeah, they kind of have sometimes they gotta have to kind of compound themselves in. But yeah, they some members of the church there went in and fed us. Of course, I was the only one that couldn't understand what the hell they were saying because the other 2 I was with actually spoke Spanish. I ended up being a butt of a lot of jokes. I'll just sit there, whatever. But yeah, one of the things I liked doing, especially when I was in the Navy, like turkey, some of the best food. I love it. Yeah, I was. Okay. All right, my best friend that I'm not talking to right now, he's Mormon. But that's beside the point. I know I have a lot to do with the Mormon church at one point because right up the road, back a little over a century ago, the very first branch of the Mormon church to actually take root and stay in Arkansas, right up the road. My mom, yeah, maybe. But yeah, anyways, my mom was going to school to get her degree in history, and she found out about it. So she decided to do a little research on it, and she started going to church there. Well, not there now; it's up in a little further up now, in Quitman. And the missionaries started coming by and all that stuff. So I was kind of familiar with it. And there was people that I interacted with all my life that were Mormons, and I didn't know it, but they just didn't talk about it. Most people around here assume you're either Baptist or Church of Christ. Oh, and I'm neither. But the problem was I grew up in the Church of Christ, in and around. Yes. And all that existential Gen Xers know it. Brinksmanship at the end of that stuff. Oh my Lord. No wonder I'm so cynical about stuff. No, I'm not, because how I got involved was second week in boot camp. I got tired of being around everybody. And the only opportunity you get to not be around the people that you are going through boot camp with is when Sunday morning to go to chapel. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. So I went and went into the this will get you. Went into the freaking it was either 1 week or 2 weeks. It was either that because a lot of baptized, I tell you, no matter what denomination or anything like that, a lot of people get baptized in boot camp. No, I did. And I kept up with it for a little while. Yeah. So yeah, I got sort of, going, oh, I'll just go here because I knew those guys. Hell, there was a freaking band going on in the main part of the chapel because they had one of those unification churches or whatever. But I went in there because I'm used to my religion being sedated, because Church of Christ, that's all they do. They a cappella. Well, turns out that's what the Mormons do too. But we don't do a cappella around here, do we? Let's play this one. Coleridge, Kublai Khan.
In Xanadu did Kublai Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alph, the sacred river, ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles of fertile ground, with walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens bright with sinuous rills, where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree. And here were forests, ancient as the hills, enfolding sunny spots of greenery. And from this chasm with ceaseless turmoil seething, as if this earth in fast thick pants were breathing, a mighty fountain momently was forced, amid whose swift half-intermitted burst. Huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail, or chaffy grain beneath the thresher's flail. And mid these dancing rocks at once and ever, it flung up momently the sacred river. 5 miles meandering with amazing motion, through wood and dale the sacred river ran, then reached the caverns measureless to man, and sank in tumult to a lifeless ocean. And mid this tumult Kublai heard from far ancestral voices prophesying war. The shadow of the dome of pleasure floated midway on the waves, where was heard the mingled measure once I saw. It was an Abyssinian maid, and on her dulcimer she played, singing of Mount Tabora. Could I revive within me her symphony and song? To such a deep delight would win me, that with music loud and long I would build that dome in air, that sunny dome, those caves of ice. And all who heard should see them there, and all should cry, beware, beware. His flashing eyes, his floating hair, weave a circle round him thrice, and close your eyes with holy dread, for he on honeydew hath fed, and drunk the milk of paradise.
I like that. Have a good one. Oh, I remember when I was a kid, we stopped going to church. Well, I stopped going to church. Oh, I was like 6 years old. Yeah, really 6, 7, right around in there. It was, and definitely we stopped going when we moved out to North Carolina for those several years. And one of my friends out there, his family was Jehovah's Witnesses, and I asked Mom, was like, "Hey, well, you want to go to this?" She goes, "No, they're a cult." Of course, she was steeped in the Church of Christ, which is also kind of like a cult. No, I think it's a cult. Or they start off as a cult. See, one of the things about organized religion, it's interesting looking at the history, and going through the early years, and you can see, especially with Christianity. Not that I'm knocking, I'm of a mind along you. You can love Jesus all you want, but you need to realize that the man Jesus, the guy who lived, was Jewish, and most likely, considering the flavor of the times, what was going on, the context, and everything around there, he was one of many itinerant apocalyptic preachers. Repent, for the kingdom of God is nigh. And he started getting a following, and some trumped up charges. Maybe he did call himself the king of the Jews. I don't think he called himself God. And then the rest, they say, is history. A lot of people could just as easily be, worshiping, they could be called Apollonians. There's this guy named Apollonius of Tyana. He lived a couple decades after, same time, 1st century. Their stories kind of like parallel each other. So, yeah. Enough about that at the moment. History is history. It'll all be there. You just got to remember it sometimes.
feather is a bird I claim, one tree a wood. In a low voice I heard more than a mortal should. And so I stood apart, hidden in my own heart. And yet I roamed out where those notes went, like the bird whose thin song hung in air, diminished yet still heard. I lived with open sound, aloft and on the ground. That ghost was my own choice, the shy cerulean bird. It sang with her true voice, and it was I who heard a slight voice reply. I heard and only I. Desire exalts the ear, bird, girl, and ghostly tree. The earth, the solid air, their slow song sang in me. The long noon pulsed away like any summer day. Cerulean bird, it sang with her true voice, and it was I who heard a slight voice reply. I heard and only I. Desire exalts the ear, bird, girl, and ghostly tree. The earth, the solid air, their slow song sang in me. The long noon pulsed away like any summer day. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief course lie all the verities and realities of your existence. The bliss of growth, the glory of action, the splendor of achievement are but experiences of time.
Tomorrow is only a vision, and today well lived makes yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well therefore to this day, such is the
this day. For it is life, the very life of life, in its brief course.
Lie all the verities and realities of your existence.
The bliss of growth, the glory of action, the splendor of achievement are but experiences of time.
No need to apologize, my friend. You got to do what you got to do. All right. Yeah. All right. Speaking of doing things, this evening, my evening, be middle of the night for some of you guys, morning, tomorrow morning, or anyways, tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, that's like 2 o'clock in the morning for you guys over in the UK. I'm sorry. But me and Pizza and Indigo, our Hals, are going to do a little poetry reading. If you can show up, cool. If replay crew, cool too, because I'm gonna read some stuff, and Pizza's gonna read some stuff, and Indigo's gonna read some stuff, and you never know what might happen. Oh, what exciting lives we lead these days. Yeah, and hello, Sophia. How are you? Damn freaking weather and emotions. Oh, but yeah, it's like today is the last day of the, well, I don't know if you can call it a sidereal year, because it's like tomorrow's the solstice, the winter solstice up here. So today is an ending. So tomorrow's a good new beginning. Like this project I'm working on, I've been working on it for a whole year, actually. And unbeknownst to me, I started it on the 21st of December, 2024. So it's kind of interesting how that's working out. Basically, it's a 400 page document of everything, practically everything I've written this year. So we'll see how that goes. Part of me collecting my papers, because that's the only thing I'm going to leave behind, especially when it's all said and done. Because something along the lines of the message of this one's solitude, Ella Willer Wilcox.
Laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. For the sad old earth must borrow its mirth, but has trouble enough of its own. Sing and the hills will answer. Sigh, it is lost on the air. The echoes bound to a joyful sound, but shrink from voicing care. Rejoice and men will seek you. Grieve and they turn and go. They want full measure of all your pleasure, but they do not need your woe. Be glad and your friends are many. Be sad and you lose them all. There are none to decline your nectared wine, but alone you must drink life's gall. Feast and your halls are crowded. Fast and the world goes by. Succeed and give and it helps you live, but no man can help you die. There is room in the halls of pleasure for a large and lordly train, but one by one we must all file on through the narrow aisles of pain. Rejoice and men will seek you. Grieve and they turn and go. They want full measure of all your pleasure, but they do not need your woe. Be glad and your friends are many. Be sad and you lose them all. There are none to decline your nectared wine, but alone you must drink life's gall. Rejoice and men will seek you. Grieve and they turn and go. They want full measure of all your pleasure, but they do not need your woe.
So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit pessimistic about life at the moment. Yeah, it does sound very patriotic. Oh, but cynical as all get out. You know, and that's kind of the truth. Here's an original. Yeah, I wrote this.
I could write a poem today that I could turn in for the assignment. A poem that would be a grade A example of my mere and meager talent. I wish I could write a poem that's good enough that a magazine would print it. A poem that just might possibly could say exactly what I mean when I meant it. I wish I could write a poem, you know, that could change the cold, cruel world. A poem out of which people spreading through everyone who heard. I wish I could write a poem
leather jacket. See, I got a couple of these, so when this is what I usually wear, layer up and stuff. Yeah, when one's dirty, but you're gotta represent the lesbians. Have you ever seen the movie Grumpy Old Men, Walter Matthau? And oh God, I can't remember the other guy's name. Part of the Odd Couple. Burgess Meredith was in it. And at the beginning of the movie, when they're introducing all the characters, Walter Matthau's this lonely old fucker. And he's watching Geraldo Rivera, the Geraldo show. If y'all, from my age group, you know who Geraldo Rivera is. Well, he had one of those shows, and on the topic of the shows was about lesbians, and you pan through the thing. Walter Matthau's got his coffee or whatever, and he's walking over to his chair, and he hears the thing, and as he sits down, he goes, lesbians. Oh, that's probably what I'll be. Grumpy old man. Well, I'm kind of a grumpy old man right now. Anyways. Grumpy old man with the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. I'm glad you like that one. Yeah, I that's an original. I wrote that. I was going to say something, but forgot. So let's play. This one.
The earth we molded, wound our vows until it fits the earth. bruised and rocked, we hopped beyond and tried to yarb and tried to fix a fix. We fected, felt defecting, fan-fed anthems, hammered, felt the words were stagnate, snapping half in heat. The way the melt what words we'd hoarded, halved and wholly porous. Meanwhile, tide still tied, and we still wash for sounds to mark and mark. Still wash for sounds to mark and mark.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna be pretty grumpy. You know. Oh, okay. That is cool. Yeah, I had this one leather jacket that my mom had bought it for me for Christmas. I love that thing. It went all over the world with me. Well, when my car got stolen and burnt up, it went with it. That was when I was in San Antonio. A lot of things happened when I was in San Antonio. I have this leather coat I bought in Uruguay back 2004. I mean, it's one of the things I was actually able to keep from that time period. Maybe I'll bust it out. Oh no. Oh, we've been on for an hour. Cool. I was going to say a few things, but I forgot. Oh, I was going to say, here. I'm going to play something that'll give me enough time, hopefully, to make some coffee. Y'all enjoy.
All thoughts, all passions, all delights, whatever stirs this mortal frame, all are but ministers of love and feed his sacred flame. Oft in my waking dreams do I live o'er again that happy hour, when midway on the mount I lay beside the ruined tower. The moonshine stealing o'er the scene had blended with the lights of eve, and she was there, my hope, my joy, my own dear Genevieve.
She leant against the armored rounded statue of the armed knight. She stood and listened to my lay amid the lingering light. Few sorrows hath she of her own, my hope, my joy, my Genevieve. She loves me best whene'er I sing the songs that make her grieve.
I played a soft and doleful air, I sang an old and moving story, an old rude song that suited well that ruin wild and hoary.
She listened with a flitting blush, with downcast eyes and modest grace,
For well she knew I could not choose but gaze upon her face. I told her of the knight that wore upon his shield a burning brand, and that for 10 long years he wooed the lady of the land.
I told her how he pined, and the deep, the low, the pleading tone
with which I sang another's love interpreted my own. She listened with a flitting blush, with downcast eyes and modest grace, and she forgave me that I gazed too fondly on her face. I told the cruel scorn that crazed that bold and lovely night, and that he crossed the mountain woods, nor rested day nor night. That sometimes from the savage den, and sometimes from the darksome shade, and sometimes starting up at once in green and sunny glade, there came and looked him in the face an angel beautiful and bright, and that he knew it was a fiend this miserable night, and that unknowing what he did, he leaped amid a murderous band, safe from outrage worse than death, the lady of the land. And how she wept and clasped his knees, and how she tended him in vain, and ever strove to expiate the scorn that crazed his brain, and that she nursed him in a cave, and how his madness went away when on the yellow forest leaves a dying man he lay. His dying words, but when I reached that tenderest strain of all the ditty, my faltering voice and pausing harp disturb her soul with pity. All impulses of soul and sense that thrilled my guileless Genevieve, the music and the doleful tale, the rich and balmy, and hopes and fears that kindle hope, an undistinguishable throng, and gentle wishes long subdued, subdued and cherished long. She wept with pity and delight, she blushed with love and virgin shame, and like the murmur of a dream, I heard her breathe my name. Her bosom heaved, she stepped aside, as conscious of my look she stepped. Then suddenly with timorous eye she fled to me and wept. She half enclosed me with her arms, she pressed me with a meek embrace, and bending back her head looked up and gazed upon my face. 'Twas partly love and partly fear, and partly 'twas a bashful art, that I might rather feel than see the swelling of her heart. I calmed her fears and she was calm, and told her love with virgin pride, and so I won my Genevieve, my bright and beauteous bride.
I have to say it. After I listened to that one, the person I feel sorry for more than anyone out of that, the characters in that poem, is that poor knight, because I know exactly how he feels. Oh, hey, I loved cooking my ex-girlfriend. I enjoyed it. You know, we had our date nights here. Sometimes I'd cook for her, and a gentleman does not tell tales out of school. So I think I'd make a pretty decent one to be around most of the time. That's why my ex-wife wanted to keep me around. I ended up cooking and cleaning. Oh, wow. It's too early in the morning. But the thing is, coffee is on the brew. It's overcast where you are and intermittent rain. It is that area of the world at this time of the year. I think we're kind of overcast here too. So what do y'all want to hear? Huh. Let's see. Got any requests? Although that might get me in trouble. I got nothing. Maybe. Ha. Speaking of nights.
Shot from a bower eaves, he rode between the barley sheaves. The sun came dazzling through the leaves and flamed upon the brazen greaves of Salan Salat. A Red Cross Knight forever kneel to a lady in his shield that sparkled on the yellow field beside remote Shalat. The gemmy bridle glittered free like to some branch of stars we see hung in the golden galaxy. The bridal bells rang merrily as he rode down from Camelot. And from his blazoned baldric slung a mighty silver bugle hung. And as he rode, his armor rung beside remote Shalat. All in the blue unclouded weather, big jewels shone, the saddle leather, the helmet and the helmet feather burned like one burning flame together as he rode down from Camelot. As often through the purple night, below the starry clusters bright, some bearded near trailing light moves over green Shalat. His broad, clear brow in sunlight glowed on burnished hooves. His warhorse strode from underneath his helmet flowed. His coal-black curls as on he rode, as he rode down from Camelot. From the bank and from the river, he flashed into the crystal mirror. Tiralira, tiralira, sang Sir Lancelot. Oh, she left the web, she left the loom. She made 3 paces through the room. She saw the water flower bloom. She saw the helmet and the plume. She looked down to Camelot. Out flew the web and floated wide. The mirror cracked from side to side. The curse has come upon me, cried the Lady of Shalott.
Poor Lancelot. Poor Lancelot.
My mind is a big hunk of irrevocable nothing, which touch and taste and smell and hearing and sight keep hitting and chipping with sharp fatal tools. In an agony of sensual chisels, I perform squirms of cruel cleverly I'm being altered, that I slightly am becoming something a little different. In fact, myself, hereupon helpless I utter lilac shrieks and scarlet bellowings. My mind is a big hunk of irrevocable nothing, which touch and taste and smell and hearing and sight keep hitting and chipping with sharp fatal tools. In an agony of sensual chisels I perform squirms of chrome and X-ray, acute strides of cobalt. Nevertheless I feel that I cleverly am being altered, that I slightly am becoming something a little different. In fact, myself, hereupon helpless I utter lilac shrieks and scarlet bellowings. My mind is a big hunk of irrevocable nothing, which touch and taste and smell and hearing and sight keep hitting and chipping with sharp fatal tools. In an agony of sensual chisels I perform squirms of chrome and X-ray, acute strides of cobalt. Nevertheless I feel that I cleverly am being altered, that I slightly am becoming something a little different. In fact, myself, hereupon helpless I utter lilac shrieks and scarlet bellowings.
That thou hast her, it is not all my grief. And yet it may be said I loved her dearly. That she had thee is of my wailing chief. A loss in love that touches me more nearly. Loving offenders, thus I will excuse ye. Thou dost love her because thou knowst I love her. And for my sake, even so doth she abuse me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. If I lose thee, my loss is my love's gain. And losing her, my friend, have found that loss. Both find each other and I lose both twain. And both for my sake lay on me this cross. But here's the joy, my friend, and I are one. Sweet flattery, then she loves but me alone. Thou dost love her because thou knowst I love her. And for my sake, even so doth she abuse me. Suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. If I lose thee, my loss is my love's gain. Thou dost love her because thou knowst I love her. And for my sake, even so doth she abuse me. Suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. Lay on me this cross. Oh yeah. And lose thee my gain. Silver bark of beech and sallow, bark of yellow birch and yellow, twig of willow.
stood breast high amid the corn, clasped by the golden light of morn, like the sweetheart of the sun, who many a glowing kiss had won. On her cheek an autumn flush, deeply ripened, such a blush. In the midst of brown was born, like red poppies grown with corn. Round her eyes her tresses fell, which were blackest none could tell. But long lashes veiled a light that had else been all too bright. With shady brim made her tressy forehead dim. Thus she stood amid the stooks, praising God with sweet looks. Sure I say, heaven did not mean where I reap thou shouldst but glean. Lay thy sheaf down and come share my harvest and my home. Summer to your heart, and not the full 4 seasons of the year. Then you must welcome from another part
Such noble moods as are not mine, my dear. No gracious weight of golden fruits to sell have I, nor any wise and wintry thing. And I have loved you all too long and well to carry still the high sweet breast of spring.
Wherefore I say
Yeah, that is a pretty cool one. I like the way it came out. It's got that 60s flower child, Age of Aquarius, Marilyn McCoo, Fifth Dimension sound. And thank you. Welcome aboard, Void. Void. I don't like the way they do these. Void 7926. I don't like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. YouTube be YouTubing. Well, yeah, I wasn't going to mention it, but we were down to 462 from the all-time high of 464. YouTube again. And now we're back to 463. Thank you very much. I call it the subscriber and anxiety for a reason. Oh, yeah. We'll get there maybe. I don't know. People keep telling me that. But where is there? And it's like we'll get there. It's just as enigmatic. I think that's the word I'm looking for. As they, the all-encompassing they. Void. Oh, hadn't heard this one in a little while. It says mainstream rock. A Dream, Boris Pasternak.
I dreamt of autumn in the window's twilight, and you, a tipsy jesters through the mist, and like a falcon having stooped to slaughter, my heart returned to settle on your wrist. But time went on, grew old and death like thawing. Soft ice, old silk decayed on easy chairs. A bloated sunset from the garden painted the glass with bloody red September tears. But time grew old and deaf, and you, the loud one, quite suddenly were still. This broke a spell. The dreaming ceased at once, as though in answer to an abruptly silenced bell. And I awakened dismal as the autumn. The dawn was dark, a stronger wind arose to chase the racing birch trees on the skyline, as from a running cart the streams of straw.
Indeed. No, I have never heard of Pimp Monks or Billy from Game Chasers. That's new one on me, but yes, I tend to think that yes, the music we do around here does indeed it goes good with soul, even though it's generated by algorithm. We got to keep that in mind now, don't we? Let's see here. Let's go to a different folder here. Let's go to this folder. Oh. Here.
My tears are like the quiet drift of petals from some magic rose, and all my grief flows from the rift of unremembered skies and snows. I think that if I touch the earth, it would crumble. It is so sad and beautiful, so tremulously like a dream. My tears are like the quiet drift of petals from some magic rose, and all my grief flows from the rift of unremembered skies and snows. That if I touch the earth, it would crumble. It is so sad and beautiful, so tremulously like a dream.
I wean this heart has ceased to care. Then why dost thou such feelings bring to my sad spirit, old guitar? It is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should lingering stay when clouds of storm or shades of night have wrapped the parent orb away. The glassy brook should image still its willows fair. Though years ago a woodman's stroke laid low in dust their dryad hair, even songs of thy magic tone had moved the tear and waked the sigh. That foreign string, I wean this heart has ceased to care. Then why dost thou such feelings bring to my sad spirit, old guitar? It is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should lingering stay when clouds of storm or shades of night have wrapped the parent orb away.
One more.
Beneath the dark blue line of western distance that sublime descendest, and gleaming lovelier as thy beams decline, thy million hues to every vapor lendest, and over cobweb, lawn, and grove and stream sheddest the liquid magic of thy light. Till calm earth, with the parting splendor bright, shows like the vision of a beauteous dream. Oh, I gaze now with astronomic eye, could coldly count the spots within thy sphere. Such were thy lover, Harriet, could he fly the thoughts of all that makes his path
beneath the dark blue line. A western distance that sublime descends, and gleaming lovelier as thy beams decline. Thy million hues to every vapor lend us, and over cobweb lawn and grove and stream shatters the liquid magic of thy light. Of thy light. Till come earth with the parting splendor bright, shows like the vision of a beauteous dream. Oh, I gaze now with astronomic eye, could coldly count the spots within thy sphere. Such were thy lover, Harriet, could he fly? The thoughts of all that makes his passion dear, turning senseless from thy warm caress. Pink flaws in our close woven
Well, how is it going? Good morning, Mr. Cricket, if you're still there. Also, Zachary, how is it going, sir? Thanks for dropping by. Oh, so yeah, I'm just playing some random stuff. It's a Saturday morning. My hot water heater is leaking. And so I'm going to do this. Oh, where is it? Right there. No, not there. We'll start this one.
A woman whom my mother knows came in and took off all her clothes. Said I, not being very old, by golly gosh, you must be cold.
No, no, she cried, indeed I'm not. I'm feeling devilishly hot. Said I, not being very old, by golly gosh, you must be cold. No, no, she cried, indeed I'm not. I'm feeling devilishly hot. Said I, not being very old, by golly gosh, you must be cold. No, no, she cried, indeed I'm not. I'm feeling devilishly hot.
with your body. It is so quite new a thing. Muscles better and nerves more. I like your nerves, yes more. I like your body. I like what it does. I like its hows. I like to feel the spine of your body and its bones and the trembling firm smoothness in which I will again and again and again kiss. I like kissing the and that of you.
walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denied. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tread, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place.
Well, let's see here. I adjust that back. So how y'all doing? Oh, wow, we've been at it 2 hours. Yeah, I got to get off to do my day too. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it right here. Thank you for sticking around and everything, like and subscribe and all that stuff. But I have to figure out how I'm going to get my freaking hot water heater replaced with costing me no money. We'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know. And tonight, don't forget, tonight, me and Pizza and Indigo are going to be doing a round robin. So, yeah, I'll see y'all then. Thanks for dropping by and spending a little bit of time with little old me. I'll see y'all later. Bye.